What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're bringing back something that I haven't done for about a month. I needed a break from it, but we're doing college basketball imperialism part 9. We're back. A lot of things have happened since the last episode. We hit 20 subscribers. My little sister made me this play button. That's pretty cute. But we're back with the series. We currently have 116 teams left, so let's get straight into it. So if you're new, we spin this wheel, which lands on a team, and then we spin the arrow, and that's where they're going to be attacking. So we're gonna get Rutgers here, and then we go over here, we spin this arrow, and it goes southwest. So we then go to the map and see who they play, which, as you can see, they will be taking on Cornell. Oh, I bet. They'll be taking on Cornell, so then I simulate this game, Rutgers versus Cornell, and Rutgers wins by 13. So if you didn't watch the other episodes, Cornell was dominating. They won like 3 games. So this was Rutgers' first game, and they get a win. So now Rutgers has quite a bit of land in Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey. And Cornell gets completely taken off the map, and we spin the wheel again. So next up is going to be... Okay, Utah will be playing. There are quite a few big teams there. I think BYU's still in it. Then, man, yeah, we'll have to see. So now the arrow will spin, and they will be going northeast. So this was pretty close. I had to do some measuring, but they will be taking on Wyoming. It was very close to hitting Montana up here, but they will be taking on Wyoming. So Wyoming and Utah playing now, and okay, Wyoming is going to win easily. I actually had Utah winning this game, but Wyoming wins by 15. And Wyoming gets all of Utah's territory. So Utah gets eliminated and off the wheel, and we spin again, which Bowling Green will be going next. And Bowling Green will be going just west. And they will be playing against Ball State. And Ball State and Bowling Green will be playing, and Ball State is going to win by 27, so not even close. Ball State will take over Bowling Green. So Ball State takes over that small territory in Ohio. And now we spin again. And next up, we're going to be... Ooh, Kentucky. This is good. So let's find out who Kentucky is going to be playing. They're going to go south, so let's look at the map and see who that is. Kentucky. Oh, that's going to be Tennessee in a great game. So in a game of 2 behemoths, let's see who will prevail, and Kentucky will win by only 2 points. Tennessee was favored by about 1 point, but Kentucky will be taking over. So Kentucky takes over a large amount of land there, and they're starting to take over their section of Kentucky/Tennessee. So one of the favorites just got taken out, so let's spin again, and we'll have to see what Kentucky does later on. They're definitely one of the favorites now. But Texas Tech will be playing, who's also, well, definitely an underdog, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a shot. So let's spin the arrow to see who they'll be taking on. They're going to go east, so let's see who that is. And they will be taking on Abilene Christian College. So this could be a solid game, but Texas Tech will definitely be favored. So let's see, maybe Abilene Christian can pull out the upset. And oh my goodness, they do. That's crazy. Texas Tech was favored by 7 points, but Abilene Christian wins by 1. Oh yeah, look at this. Texas Tech won 72% of the time. Oh man, that's crazy. Abilene Christian. Wow, let's go put Abilene on the map, and they're going to get a lot of land from this. Yeah, look at that. Abilene Christian now the biggest space in Texas, and there are a lot of good teams in Texas. Yeah, some surprises in Texas too right now. Like Texas A&M Corpus Christi dominating down there. Texas also dominating. Then Texas A&M is dominating, but mainly outside of Texas. And yeah, Oklahoma's taking over a little bit of Texas. TCU's right in the middle there, and then UTEP hasn't been bothered yet. We'll have to see. Maybe we can get a good matchup against Abilene Christian and UTEP later on in this series. But for now, Texas Tech will be off the map. So let's spin this wheel again and see who'll be going up next. Rutgers will have to play again, the second time this video. And let's see who they'll be playing. So Rutgers is going to go south with a little bit to the east also. This could be a good game. I'm not sure. But there are a lot of good teams down in New Jersey and the New England states. Okay, it might not be as good of a game as I was hoping, but we're going to try to thin out some of the bad teams. So Rutgers will take on Rider. And yeah, let's just see what they can do. I was kind of hoping it would be Villanova because that would be a great game. But we're going to get Rider instead, and they're going to be, the odds are going to be stacked up against them. Rutgers probably have like an 85% chance to win. We'll have to see. Rider maybe prevails and gets all of this land here, which would be insane. So, Rider versus Rutgers. Let's see what happens. Maybe Rider can pull it out. No, okay. Rider lost by 17. And Rutgers wins their second game today to thin out the bad teams. There are still a lot of teams who haven't played yet, surprisingly, even though we're already on episode 9. But Rider was one of those teams, but they can't hide out forever. They are getting eliminated. So Rutgers continues their dominance this episode, especially as they haven't played in the first 8 episodes, but now they play 2 in the first 7 minutes of one episode. That's a little suspicious. But anyways, I'm not questioning it. Rutgers wins 2 games in a row and takes over Rider. So we currently have 111 teams left, but I think we're going to go down to 100 today, so the next episode could be the top 100 teams in the country. But next up, Valparaiso will be taking on somebody. So let's see, who will Valparaiso be taking on? It's gonna go southeast, so let's see who that will be. So this was once again close. It could have been Purdue, which would have been a better game, as Purdue is probably one of the favorites as they are dominant. We're the 1 seed in March Madness this year. But Notre Dame will be the target next. So Notre Dame will be favored as also, but you never know. Valparaiso could take them out, and then I just want to say that Valparaiso had a very bad spawn point. Notre Dame, Purdue, and Illinois around them. And also, if it points north, they would get St. Thomas, who's been dominating. They won like 5 games already. So it's not really fair to them, but that's just how the cookie crumbled. So they will be taking on Notre Dame. So let's see if Valparaiso can pull it out. They cannot. They're going to lose by 10. Notre Dame will move on. Also, I just discovered this thing. Before I had to, find the color. I had to search up their hex colors and then have to wipe off all this. I realized there's this thing called an eyedropper. I don't know how I've never heard of this before. But then you just click on it. It switches that color. Then I go to the fill button. And boom. And then I just wipe off everything else. So that's how I will be doing it from now on, because I just found out about that. So Notre Dame takes over Valparaiso's territory. That is their second game they've played so far this series. So now at 110 teams, we spin the wheel again. And Akron will be going next. So Akron, I don't believe they've played today. If they have, then they must have won, but I don't remember them playing. So let's see who they'll be attacking. Ohio is pretty crowded. I'm going to go southwest, so let's see who that is. And here is a good game. It does look like they did play, and they took out whoever was up there. Not sure who that would be. But the Zips will be taking on Ohio State. So let's see how this one goes. Maybe Akron can pull it out, but Ohio State's definitely going to be favored. Okay, they only won by 3. So it must have been a very close game. There was 2 overtimes. This one easily could have gone into overtime. But look, Ohio State won 85% of the time in the 88 simulations. So for Akron to make it that close is pretty impressive. Ohio State was favored by 13, and for Akron to bring it down to 3 is very impressive. Also, to avoid any confusion from what is that? Youngstown, I'm going to take a little Kentucky here, and I'm going to change Ohio State to gray, which is their secondary color, because I don't want people to get confused which territories is Ohio State and which is Youngstown. So then we do this, and we can just drop that in and get that middle part there, and then wipe away Akron. And there you go. So let's spin again. And next up will be Monmouth. Okay, I don't know if they've played yet. So Monmouth, where will they be attacking? It's gonna go east. Now Monmouth does not have anyone to the east, so let's make them spin again. So hopefully for the last time, who will Monmouth be playing? Okay, this time it's gonna go west. I believe I have an idea who this is gonna be. And it will be Rutgers. It was closer to Villanova than I thought, but it is Rutgers. I did measure. And Rutgers will be playing for the 3rd time today. So let's see how this game goes. Wow! Oh my, what an upset. Monmouth wins by 15, and Rutgers was favored by 18. Oh man, look at this. Rutgers won 92% of the time. Oh man, what an upset we got here. So this changes everything. Rutgers was shaping up to be the team to beat, and then Monmouth comes in here and takes all of their territory. And NJIT here is just chilling. They're gonna have to play either Monmouth or Iona, who have both had an incredible series. So we'll have to see how things shape up there. So let's spin again and see who will be going up next. Pepperdine. They're just chilling over there in California, but they'll have to play now. They might have played once already, but I'm not 100% sure. So this one's going to be going northwest. So let's see who that'll be. So they have not played yet, but they will have to take on UC Santa Barbara, who played a game to get all this territory. They actually started with just this land right there. So let's see how this one shapes out. So let's see how this one goes. Wow, not even close. Santa Barbara was favored by like 1.5 points, but they win by, let me do the math here, 29 points, I believe. Oh my goodness, what a dominant performance. UC Santa Barbara is slowly taking over the coast of California. So let's spin again. We're at 105 remaining, so we'll do 5 more matchups and then we will be done for the day. But the series is coming back, so I'm gonna finish it out with a bang, and Kansas will be going up next. And let's see what they'll be playing. They'll go straight west. And we have a great matchup. 2 teams with a lot of territory. We've got Kansas, Oklahoma, a battle for the entire center of the United States. Let's see what happens. So let's see what happens here. And oh my, Kansas absolutely dominates Oklahoma. I mean, it makes sense. They won the championship 2 years ago. But oh my goodness, I was not expecting this. And Kansas has all of this land. And I would say it's no question now who owns the U.S. I believe it is Kansas. They have all of the center of the United States. And when it comes down to it, I think they are my favorite team to win it. Though I am a UNC fan. So we haven't even played yet. I don't even know how. But Kansas takes over Oklahoma's land. So down to 104 teams left. We spin again. And next up will be... Okay, here you go. NJIT. We were just talking about them, how they have not played yet, being right there next to all those great teams. They'll have to play one of them, and they might have lucked out. They have to go north. Maybe not a luck out, I wouldn't say. They do have to play Iona, who's been pretty good so far this series. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness. How did NJIT only put up 46 points in total? And Iona beat 100. They got 101 points. They were favored by 15 and they won by 55. Oh my goodness. Wow. Iona is a little scary. So now at 103 teams, we will spin again. If you've made it this far in the video, be sure to subscribe so we can get to 30 subscribers even faster. And Drake will be going up next, the Bulldogs. Let's see where they'll be attacking. They're gonna go straight west, so let's see what that is. And here you have it. Kansas will be playing again against Drake, and we're starting to see who the real teams are here. And we're not completely there yet because there are still a lot of teams who have not played yet. But we can start to see the dominant forces as some of the bad teams start to fade out. So Kansas takes on Drake, and this is Drake's chance. Can they do it? They can't. They lose by 11, and Kansas continues their dominance. And Kansas beats Drake, and yeah, I personally don't feel like it's a question who the best team is. You could make an argument for, say, St. Thomas or Wyoming, maybe even Abilene Christian, but I think Kansas is the best team remaining. So 102 teams remaining. I'm going to try to make this video under 20 minutes long, like 19 minutes or so. So Portland State will be going up next, who's had a great series. It can all change though in one game, and they'll be going southeast. And this is going to be a good game as they'll be taking on Boise State. Both of these teams have a lot of land. So there you have it. Let's see who will be going up next. The battle for the West, and Boise State is going to win the battle, winning by 20 easily. And would you look at Boise State absolutely dominating. But just note they do have a lot of scary teams around them. Montana, Wyoming, Nevada, even San Francisco there. We'll have to see how things shape out. So the final matchup of the day, let's see who it's going to be. St. Louis will be going next, and let's see which way they'll be attacking. Gonna go southeast or southwest. And a good game to end it, in my opinion. They'll be taking on SEMO, who's been very good today. Not today. Very good at this series. We'll have to see how this one ends. So SEMO taking on St. Louis to end the day. Wow, not even close. SEMO. This is shocking because SEMO had a huge upset. Don't ask me who it was against. That was like 5 episodes ago, which was like 2 months ago. So SEMO wins by 26, and let's just wipe them off the map, and then I will finish up here. So the whole nation seems to be going blue here. That's never a good thing. But yeah, look, we got the big blue, Kansas, Oral Roberts, St. Louis, even Pitt over there, Duke, Boise State, a lot of blue teams. But that is going to be it for this episode of College Basketball Imperialism. If you've made it this far, be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 30 subscribers as soon as possible. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.